one of the most beautiful places on Earth, Kashmir, known as Paradise on Earth for its breathtaking beauty, rich culture, and history. But for decades, this paradise has been marred by conflict, division, and pain. Today, let's ask, how can we bring peace back to Kashmir? Can we, as Indians, as South Asians, as global citizens, imagine a roadmap to lasting peace? First, let's understand the roots. Not the politics in full, but the human reality. Since 1947, Kashmir has been caught in a web of territorial disputes, insurgency, military operations, and tragic loss. Thousands have died, and generations have grown up in fear. But this video isn't about blame, it's about possibilities. Peace doesn't come from pointing fingers, it comes from listening, understanding, and acting together. Step 1. Listen to the people of Kashmir. Peace begins when we prioritize voices on the ground. That means listening to the pain of Kashmiri civilians, both Muslims and Pandits, who've suffered displacement, violence, or trauma. Their stories are the key. When someone says, "We want peace," do we stop and ask, what does peace mean to them? Is it safety, freedom of movement, employment, education, the right to speak? No peace can be imposed. It must be built with the people, not over them. Second, economic development, but with dignity. Yes, roads, railways, and investments are needed. But peace doesn't come only from GDP numbers. If young Kashmiris don't feel respected, heard, or treated as equals, no number of new airports will change that. Development must include local jobs, youth programs, and education, designed by and for the people of Kashmir. The hard topic, security and militarization. Let's be real. The presence of armed forces is a response to decades of violence, but an overwhelming military presence can also create fear and resentment in daily life. Can there be a gradual shift, confidence-building measures, human rights monitoring, creating more civilian oversight? Security is important, but peace comes when people feel protected, not watched. Fourth, change the narrative. Too often, media reduces Kashmir to conflict headlines. But the reality is much deeper. It's about families, students, artists, teachers, and farmers. Let's highlight stories of resilience, education, startups, and art. Let's allow the region to define itself beyond just politics. Fifth, true dialogue, not just between Delhi and Srinagar, but between communities. Kashmiri Muslims and Pandits, locals and outsiders, youth and elders. Only when everyone feels seen and safe can trust begin to grow. Programs for inter-community exchange, truth and reconciliation, and storytelling can slowly rebuild what years of conflict have broken. So, can Kashmir be peaceful again? Yes, but not through force or silence. Only through trust, respect, and patience. Kashmir isn't just a place on a map. It's a part of our soul, our shared history. And peace there isn't just their dream, it's ours too. If you're watching this, wherever you are, peace starts with you. Speak up for humanity, question hatred, share stories that unite, not divide. And most importantly, never stop believing that peace is possible, even in the most broken places. Let's talk about peace. Comment below, what does a peaceful Kashmir look like to you?